the daily Tuesday traffic gridlock at the Igbono market in Oshobo, the capital of Osun State, has now become a major concern. Commuters and motorists plying the Ayetoro road in Oshobo though patronize this once-a-week markets, say they are no more comfortable with the pains that it brings. Our next report focuses on the long-time market and the need for relocation to a better place.
This is the Igbono retail market in Oshobo, the Osun State capital. It is at the heart of the city, and its weekly activity supplies bulk of consumables in Oshobo at a considerably low rate. Over the years, the strategic market has grown so big, so much that it now spills over into the nearby Ayetoro Igbono road, posing a fresh challenge for motorists.
Experience and very nasty, especially when you want to go for a schedule or an appointment, you don't have to pass through this road because you will be a disappointment on your own, and it's a bad thing. I feel the government should be able to do something as a matter of urgency.
This is market, so a day like this, on Tuesday like this, we used to cover the road. You know, there is no enough space, that's why.
The government is aware of this and is already planning to relocate the market.
Hopefully in the next 1 or 2 months, open market will be ready. You know, that one does not need much construction. You get what I'm saying? It's where everybody will be able to participate. The only thing I know is that there will be roof and they will demarcate the shops so that one will serve like a shade during rain or during sun, so people will be able to trade. Organized market that when it is ready, everybody will like it.
The traders are not averse to moving. The proposed new market site is some 5 kilometers away from the famed Igbono market. A move from its old spot will definitely be a big relief for motorists. But how this will affect patronage for the traders is yet to be determined.
Residents of Auchi community in Esako West local government area of Edo State are appealing for the federal government's urgent intervention over the erosion devastation that has claimed over 300 houses. With the rainy season expected soon, the pressure on the already ravaged community is one way and one that sends that could turn into an environmental disaster. Our community report looks at a town engaged in a 12-year battle with nature.
The capital of Esako West local government area, Auchi is the second most urbanized city in Edo State with an estimated population of 100,000 people. Described by many as the fastest growing town in the country due to its connectivity from Benin to other major parts, such as the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Auchi is the major route linking the south-south region to the northern parts of Nigeria. However, there's a situation that is fast taking over the positive reputation of Auchi, which requires an even faster solution. And that situation is the problem of Gully erosion, which for over 12 years has claimed over 300 houses and rendered thousands homeless.
As we are here now, if the rain is falling now, we cannot pass. Nobody. We are not free. We will be begging the government to come and help us. Every minute, people will come and survey and other things. They are coming. We are still waiting till now. There nobody come. And with this more time now, the rainy season will start again.
A gully is a landform created by running water, eroding sharply into soil, typically on a hillside. Gullies resemble large ditches or small valleys, but run to tens of meters in depth and width. For the communities affected by the erosion, theirs is a daily routine of waking up and fearing the worst, that at any time their homes, or worse still, loved ones could be next. The gullies are now converted to makeshift refuse dumps and public toilets, setting itself up for another kind of environmental challenge. Convenience is done in the glare of all, as the privacy of the community seems to have been eaten up by the erosion. For this elderly woman, her emotions are unrestrained as she narrates how she lost her home to the erosion.
It suffer when the erosion give me, not me to say, not be small thing. I they cook before, really cook. The market good for me. I build the house. I also carry the whole 80 room, both kitchen. No day that 18 room one at bathroom, no day. He carry and go. Everything went in my house. He carry and go. Both paper, one my pikin they use for school. No one. Tank, rubber tank. Carry my soup. The day when it rain, I do put soup for fire. I dey cook, put yam. Both firewood, both pot, mortar. Carry and go.
And others also cry out for urgent support from the government.
All of us now, let's how we call them now. Know where we dey go. And relatives they come now. Small time and relatives will see come again. Where they call rock go? Oh yeah, know where the pass come. Know where the pass go. All the road just finish. So I beg, more na pity for us. More na come do this road for us.
We have seen a lot of people coming here, and they are giving hope that they will repair it. So we have not seen anything at all. So we are still hoping.
The vice chairman of the Osako West local government, Idaiwa Mohammed, has voiced saying erosion devastation raises humanitarian aid costs, which his local government cannot shoulder alone.
But our own allocation is beyond the local government jurisdiction. Then we are able to, the state is aware, even being that probably the nature of the erosion is even without cooperation of the federal government, the state, it will be difficult for the state to be able to find solution to it, either to be able to do it.
An issue the majority leader of the Edo State House of Assembly, Philip Shaibu, says cannot be included in the appropriation bill for now, calling on the federal government to intervene.
The level is going. Our communities are almost taking over. Houses are already going down in that area. People are already moving out of their various houses. So we have appealed to federal government severally because we need federal government immediate attention for that particular erosion. And they have, the minister upon ministers have come to look at it, and some of them will pretend to want to weep for our community, the Auchi community. At the end of the day, they will make all the promises and nothing has happened.
Although the mood of the people is that of abandonment, they still live in hope that government aid will soon come to their rescue. Until then, they have to go to sleep at night with their eyes wide shut.
And now to the arts. A solo exhibition of fine art and music by photographer Temitope Koje has opened at the Miliki Gallery in Lagos. What do you do with the desire? A Desire is the title of the show, which features 13 works of art and musical albums of musicians such as Fela Anikulapo Kuti, Sonny Okosun, King Sunny Ade, amongst others. On Art Review tonight, we'll take a look at this exhibition, which celebrates pictures and music.
Well, Temitope Kobe has used his desire to take pictures.
I like images, I like composing, you know, with the formats, with the camera, and I like photography.
That show the energy of a people pushing for change.
There's a kind of energy that I thought was interesting to capture on camera, to document. And it was just a kind of primal expression of a strong desire that was shared by many people. You know, and it cut across the classes. So it wasn't just poor people, it was all sorts of people.
13 photographs are exhibited here, most of them in black and white.
Freedom Park in pictures, I see it as a movie in 3 pictures: the beginning, the middle, and the end. I was just passing and I saw a couple waiting for Mara, and a lot of things happening between those frames, but I managed to capture something I think that a lot of people respond to. And it's basically just a young couple waiting for a bus, but there's a lot of emotion, and it's graphically quite, there's a lot of information that makes the image interesting.
Works such as A Compelling Desire, Spirit of the Times, People Power, Possibilities are just a few of the titles featured in this solo exhibition, with the theme exploring the notion of responsibility.
It's a collection of photographs that were taken between December 2010 and January 2011. Just street photography of Lagosians.
This contemporary photographer and business economist, who has held exhibitions inside and outside the shores, also shows us his other talents. Showcasing designs from album covers and sending a message to musicians out there who have forgotten the lovely lyrics from the 60s and 80s.
The music is interesting because I collect Nigerian music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and I found that during that period they were playing a lot of those songs, Fela, Sonny Okosun, that kind of thing. So I felt it was a good soundtrack to have the exhibition, and it also takes us back to a time where there was a lot of variety in music.
To the delight of those who showed up to enjoy this medley.
I have been so excited to see them because some of them are music I grew up on, growing up, seeing them and having them displayed like this again is quite it's also, again, it's interesting. They bring back nice memories, so, and its conservation is retaining some things that people might not get used to again or know how things used to work, so it's kind of retro, and the retro nature of it is quite interesting.
For Kogbe, this exhibition is a celebration of good music and vibrant pictures.